Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shaw now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set.
Dig hard, dig
That's
hard, dig
ripped
hard.
into the outfield. Should be extra bases. Half on his way home. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. The 0-2. In the dirt. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, Pete.
First and second, 1 out. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Shaw, the lead runner at second. Bregman over at first with 1 away.
He's in there. He's
safe.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one lifted to left. Mangum under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Slow roller up the middle.
All right, you're here, you're here.
Steps on the bag for the force. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off. Striking there. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse
Shaw turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. 3-1. Hard hit, right side.
Come on.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Man at first,
Up
one
next
away.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse
Shaw was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
What do you got?
Swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Reynolds under it, brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 3, Alex.
Joey Bart up here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Run around the move. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
The catcher, Jesse.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And it's into the gap. And a go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, and this one gets away. He scores, and a wild pitch has tied the game.
That's just about the last way you want to give up the lead. Pretty demoralizing, and on top of that, the possible go-ahead run moves closer. So now it's really time to buckle down and start making some good pitches.
Man at second. Left field, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
One down, runner at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one gets past the catcher. Forwards into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner around third. The relay throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Bounced up the middle, and that is the ball game. Shaw with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the catcher, Jesse Shaw. Chandler, this is his 30th start of the season, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Dig hard,
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bregman.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Bregman launched a homer in his most recent game. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one the other way. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. Here comes Bregman around third. Relay throw. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Next to hit, Spencer
The
Horwitz.
first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Slider squirts away. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. This one in the air. Gonzalez. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Jesse Shaw. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one way inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
1 out. Runner at second. Brian Reynolds here. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Horwitz around third. He'll score. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jesse Shaw will hit next. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Cubs leave one, but they still lead it 6-3. Back here at the friendly confines, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Two-one now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Shaw takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Number 19 digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, ball.
Way back there.
And a foul ball. They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Let's put an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, great job right there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now, Seiya Suzuki. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
First and second, one out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Trying to move the runners over.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
On to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. The Buccos down 5, trying to battle back here at the top of the 9th. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sharpen. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Brian Reynolds here.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. 1 down. And here's the rookie catcher, Jesse Shaw. Ashcraft. This is his 30th start of the season. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Inside, almost got him. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your bait. That is third baseman, number 3.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Alex Bregman.
Get back.
Quick toss to first. Shaw back on a dive. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Outside ball 4. He walked him, and they are loaded.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Throw to first.
No, he's in there.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jesse Shaw.
Oh.
And that's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Runner at second, 2 down.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Go hard.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Horner flies around third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Bregman.
Slider squirts away.
All right, he's up. You're up. You're up.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Out to short, Griffin. In plenty of time to first, third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Shaw steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Right there. You squared up on that sucker.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Shaw leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Hold on right here.
The relay throw.
No, he's
not in time. He's got a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's 3.
Caught him looking for the K. Cubs strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
The 0-2. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
One down. Now here is Jesse Shaw.
Jesse Shaw.
On the ground, right side.
Come on, run it, run it, run it.
Throws to first. He's out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Alex.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Connor Griffin. Here's 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Valencia is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Shaw managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.